What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel Life of Bonsai. Today I'm just doing an update of my successful Yamadori. This is the first time collecting Yamadori for me, and as you can see, all of them have shown some growth, kind of, but pretty much all of them. So let's start off with this one, my favorite. So this is cedar elm. So you can see how thick that trunk is, and it's got a lot of growth. It's going a little slower, to be honest, but I'll explain more. But it has a lot of growth in it. So you can see, showing signs of growth. Now this one, I thought it wasn't going to do anything. I don't really like this long stick, but I'll be fixing that when the time is right. Also, the leaves are a little bigger than something going on right here. That's all right. Well, never mind. So yeah, it's growing bigger than I thought it would. The leaves are not as small, so that's okay. That can be reduced. But as you can see, crazy amount of growth. And again, this was my first time collecting, so I was barely able to get any roots on this one. This is actually my very first tree that I ever collected, and I'm still not sure. I think it's a ash tree, if I'm not mistaken. I was finally able to get some info, but yeah, very first tree that I collected, and it's doing really good. Cedar elm, one of the last ones that I collected. Now this one I'm still not too sure what it is, to be honest, but the trunk is beautiful. Look at that bark, crazy bark. So what I'll do, I'll be fixing the position, maybe do a chop somewhere around right here. Down here is really interesting. You'll see once I'm working on this. It's gonna take a while, maybe a year or so, because it really needs to be established and healthy before I can do anything. But I thought it was dead. This is the last one that I started flushing about a week ago, so it's nice. So this is beautiful. I really thought it was gonna die or didn't make it, but it's showing signs of growth. This one too, it's crazy because I didn't really care too much about this one. I know it's mean, but I was like, okay, if it makes it, it's okay. If not, it doesn't matter. But now it's just growing like crazy. It's a bunch of growth. So I wish this one would have all of this growth. It's just crazy amount of growth. So these two, I thought they were gonna make it, and they are doing amazing. This one too, I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but it's doing great. This one right here, I love this one, but I don't know what's going on. Not sure what's going on, so it kind of looks a little dry to me, like if it was dying. So any suggestions, I would gladly appreciate it. But it's the same tree. It's not focusing well. It's the same tree, cedar elm, but for some reason the growth can't get it to focus. There it is. So for some reason the growth seems kind of like slowed down, and it looks really dry. So hopefully it makes it. But that's my Yamadori so far. Honestly, I was surprised that all of them show signs of growth except for the other one over there. But it's crazy. So my favorite is this one. So one advice that I want to give you, of course, you want to try to get as much roots as possible. For all of them, I didn't really get any roots, just a taproot and maybe like a few, if any, feeder roots. That one right there, the one that shows stress or drying, that one had a lot of roots, which I don't know what happened, but I thought it was gonna do amazing. Anyway, so what I did, and I'm sure that helped me, I did sphagnum moss. So this helps with rooting, you know, create those roots on trees. And I also added some perlite. Some pumice. So there's different ratios. These two have the same ratio, and that one is doing amazing. This one is doing okay, but I really hope this one pulls through because the trunk is just amazing. I'm just planning on burying it deeper once it's time to repot to get rid of this right here. But yeah, depending on the ratio, I think what happened, I was babying this one and that one way too much, and this one's I didn't really care too much about them. Well, I guess I did, but I didn't really pay much attention to them. I would just let them do whatever, and I think that's why they're flourishing really nice, because it's just natural for them to, you know, be out there and just go through all these crazy weather changes. But that's pretty much my advice. Don't baby them too much. Of course you want to protect them, but don't baby them too much. You know, just let them out, make sure they have enough water, and that's why these ones are showing a lot of growth, and the ones that I babied a lot, they're kind of not there. So I'm just leaving them out now, not really giving them much attention, just checking on the water and stuff. But yeah, successful Yamadori pretty much. That's my advice, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. Please subscribe, share, and you have a great day. I'll keep you updated on how these trees are growing.